Hello and welcome back everyone, my name is Brutus, and in today's video I will be showing you guys how to take out Bradley on Rust. Now this is on the console edition, but you can do it on the PC edition as well. Before we get started, make sure to leave a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, as it's free to do and you can always unsubscribe at any time. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. Now Bradley is the APC that patrols the launch site monument in Rust. Now, destroying the APC, there's several ways and locations of destroying the APC. Now, if you're using rockets, it's recommended to launch from a rooftop. As you guys can see in the background gameplay, I am using HV rockets and I am doing it from a rooftop. Now, this two rooftops is in my opinion the best, as you does get really close to them at some patrol points. Now you can always, as you guys can see in the video, whenever I shoot a rocket I get back into cover just by crouching. That's how easy it is. Now you can always use timed explosive charges, but you're gonna need buildings, as that is your best option of getting into his blind spots, but there's I'd say 95% chance of getting killed by him. Now the best place to take him from with the timed explosives is the ticket booth, as you can pop out, throw a C4, pop back in. You will stop, you can pop out back again, throw another C4 and just sit inside the ticket booth, as he cannot shoot through the glass or the ticket booth itself, unless he probably like shoots into the door and it splashes you. Okay, now you can rinse and repeat that step, or you can just do as I'm doing in the video and use rockets. Now taking Bradley is, you need at least, according to the Wikipedia, you need 7 high velocity rockets. Now I have taken Bradley with only 6. I'm pretty sure they've changed it in the later versions of the game, but let's keep it on the Wikipedia just to be safe. You always need extra explosives just to make sure you get him. If you do miss a shot, you're always able to get another chance without going back to base. Now the damage for the C4, one C4 does 770 damage on Bradley and it requires 3, but on the console edition it only requires 2, and I'm pretty sure on the current PC version it requires 2 C4 to take Bradley. Now you can take him with normal rockets, but this is in my opinion the dumbest idea ever, and it's the biggest waste of any type of farm out there, as one rocket does 193 damage and you need a total of 8 rockets. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 7 on the console edition or on the modern edition or version of the game, but according to the Wikipedia it requires 8. Now just keep in mind, taking more is a good option, as you can always, for example, if you use HV rockets, you miss an HV rocket, you have an extra one. You don't miss an HV rocket, you have an extra one to PvP rocket with, as a lot of people do counter Bradley and heli takedowns. Now one HV rocket does 74 damage and it's a total of 7 that you require to take Bradley. Now I have no idea how many I used in this video, but as I said, I have taken him with a total of 6 rockets, HV rockets to be exact, and you need to hit Bradley himself. The splash damage does less damage, so that's why I prefer hitting Bradley himself. Now you can always take him with an M2 using explosive rounds. That does 2.5 damage and you will require 616 explosives on the M249. Now if you take him with an assault rifle, that is the AK in the game, it does 3 damage and you require 513 explosive bullets. Now satchel charges has a chance to dot, and when they do fall to the ground, but it doesn't show how many satchel charges you need to take Bradley. In my opinion, that's going to be stupid, as you will probably need like 10 plus satchels, which is in my opinion just a waste of time. Now the potential drops that you can get from Bradley. Now rocket and or explosive wise, you can get rockets and C4 in one crate. I've gotten that before, but there's a chance that I might have removed it on the PC. As I said, on the console I have gotten it that way. I don't think I've gotten it in this video, but in this video I did get 2 M249 crates. Now you can get a 4x scope, laser sight, armored door, armored double door, frag grenades, a auto turret, tech trash, pistol bullets, M249s, incendiary 5.56 round, explosive 5.56 round, and high velocity 5.56 rounds. You can get the L96, but the L96 is not on the console edition. You can get a Thompson custom M92 pistol, you can get an MP5 AK Bolty, a full metal armor set that includes the armor or the chest armor and the face mask. You can get a armored window, holographical sight, launcher, high external wall, and not the wall but the gate, high external gate, and an LR. In the background you guys just saw there what I've got from the crates. It's pretty decent loot that I got, and yeah, well, it still needs to show, as I've seen someone just run there and I needed to, you know, do something about it. But at the end he did try and kill us, but he didn't. And anyways, so that is what you can get from Bradley. In the background I'm just gonna wait for me to loot the crates, and then you guys can see the good loot that I got from Bradley. Just give it a moment, and the crate doors take some time to extinguish. Do not go close to them, as you will not be able to loot them until the fire is out. Whenever you do get close enough to loot them but they're still on fire, there will be a prompt saying that it is still on fire, and that's why I prefer not trying to take it while it's on fire. I'm just gonna give it a moment. The guy is still in the building, and as I said, people do tend to counter Bradley and Hallie in general, but the crates will be out any minute now and I can loot and scoot. Okay, so I think here's one crate extinguished. Yes. So as you can see, in this crate I got an M2 armored door and a bit of bullets with the M2. You always do get a bit of bullets with any type of gun crate, but it's not a big amount of bullets, if I can put it that way. I'm still curious about the guy, as he's in the building there, and there's only 2 more crates that needs to extinguish. Okay, now this one extinguished. This gave me another M2 and an auto turret, as you can see. So it is possible of getting 3 M2 crates if it gets to that point. And the final one gave me an MP5 and an auto turret. And that'll be it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up.